Thank you so much for your time this evening. My name is Lillian Muli Kanene, and the hashtag is one-on-one. Talk to us on 22422 tonight. Yet again, a big star on the red couch. So excited this evening because this song is big in Kenya currently. The hit song Caro, and of course Ginger, is just all over our airwaves, and you know it's a club banger as well. Many will argue, of course, that it is a song that's been around for a while, that perhaps we need to actually start seeing more coming from this artist. But nevertheless, all of you love this jam. We personally cannot argue with the fact that L.A.X is celebrated here in Kenya, possibly even more than he is in Lagos, Nigeria. So he's in studio tonight with us. The hashtag is one-on-one. Talk to us, and of course, talk to him. Let me cross over to the man himself now to do what he does best.
I'm still looking for Caro. Show me Caro. Sisi Caro. Where are you, Caro? I'm looking for Caro. Show me Caro. Sisi Caro. Where are you, Caro?
Caro fine, plenty. Caro sweet, no get enemy. He's a little on my radio. Oh, she show that fair pambio. Sexy girl, yeah, bring it up. Star boy, you know we shut it up. Anything we touch, I'm gonna go down. Don't all I don't even see me now. Where I say, yeah. Move to the beat, I say, yeah. No time for all this, I want to spend all my baby. Where I say, yeah. Move to the beat, I say, yeah. No time for all this, I want to spend all my baby. Looking for Caro, show me Caro, Sisi Caro, where are you, Caro? I'm looking for Caro, show me Caro, Sisi Caro.
Ginger, oh, ginger. Ginger, oh, ginger. The way you dance, it makes it a ginger. The way you roll, it makes it a ginger. Oh, Belinda, Belinda. The way you dance, it makes it a ginger. The way you roll, it makes it a ginger. Oh, ginger, oh, ginger. Ginger, oh, ginger. The way you dance, it makes it a ginger. The way you roll, it makes it a ginger. Oh, Belinda. The way you dance, it makes it a ginger. The way you roll, it makes it a ginger.
I know we're feeling down, I will love feeling down. Take you down to Japan, take you down to America. Buy anything you want, give you more to party. Fight for you like Jet Li, give you US party. See this your back, baby, I swear I got privatize it. See this your back, baby, I got to personalize it. See this your back, baby, can I legalize it? See this your back, baby, I want to personalize it.
Ginger, oh, ginger. Ginger, oh, ginger. The way you dance, it makes it a ginger. The way you roll, it makes it a ginger. Oh, Belinda. The way you dance, it makes it a ginger. The way you roll, it makes it a ginger. Oh, ginger, oh, ginger. Ginger, oh, ginger. The way you dance, it makes it a ginger. The way you roll, it makes it a ginger. Oh, Belinda. The way you dance, it makes it a ginger. The way you roll, it makes it a ginger.
Give me Belinda, the way you fire Belinda. Baby, they dance the ginger. I swear I go marry for India. We are the dance galera. My baby go sang a liver. And I fit to give you my liver. And I fit to give you my liver. Go. Baby, sister, they bora. What they let me lale you. Sister, they bora. What they let me lale you. Back in Caro. What they let me lale you. Sister, they bora. What they let me lale you.
Ginger, oh, ginger. Ginger, oh, ginger. The way you dance, it makes it a ginger. The way you roll, it makes it a ginger. Oh, Belinda. The way you dance, it makes it a ginger. The way you roll, it makes it a ginger. Oh, ginger, oh, ginger. The way you dance, it makes it a ginger.
This is the man himself, L.A.X. The hashtag is one-on-one. And if you want to get to meet him, get to know him a little bit more, see him in action, you can hang out with him tomorrow at the Art of Luxury at the L.A.X Lounge, at the L.A.X Lounge, at the L.A.X Lounge tomorrow. Get to hang out with L.A.X. Thanks so much, Amo, for making this possible. Thank you. Karibu, Kenya. It means welcome to Kenya.
Yeah, I know that.
You say Asante.
Asante Sana.
How are you?
I'm good, man.
First time in Kenya?
Second time.
Second time.
Yeah.
When were you last here?
I came with Wiz last year for the show.
Kids. Okay. So it's L.A.X, not L.A.X. There's confusion. A lot
Everybody
of people
in Nigeria calls me L.A.X.
People call you L.A.X, but it's L.A.X.
Yeah.
Okay. So what does that stand for?
I got the nickname when I was in secondary school. I had a shoe called Lacoste. So from then, my friends used to call me L.A.
Yeah.
And when I started music, I just put the X.
Okay.
For
cool.
extra for the
So
girls.
what is your birth name though?
Damia Folabi.
Damia.
Dami, D-A-M-I.
D-A-M-I. Okay, so you're Yoruba, Igbo.
Yoruba.
Yoruba.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell us about your upbringing. Did you grow up in Lagos?
Yeah, I grew up in Lagos. I did my primary education in Lagos.
Yeah.
And my secondary education as well in Lagos. I used to live with my grandma.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
So, okay, well, how did that come about? Why your grandma?
Yeah, because my mom was always, you know, she was a businesswoman, so she's always out of the country. And my grandma just always likes me around, so I'm always...
So people say that people who grew up with their grandmothers are super spoiled. Are you one of them?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah. Okay, so your musical journey, when did this begin? When did you realize that you actually had something in you?
Yeah, I started music in 2009. My friends called me up. They were going to the studio, so their car stopped on the road. They called me up and they were like, they want me to come to pick them up. So I took them to the studio and everything. I was in the studio just sitting down. So they were recording. There was an artist that was supposed to come and do something for them.
Yeah.
So the producer guy called me up and was like, I should try and do something. Why am I sitting down? What can I do? So I went to the booth. I did something, freestyle. I didn't even listen to it.
Yeah.
I went home. The next day, he called me up, was like, I think you have an amazing voice.
Yeah.
I think you should.
So were you rapping? Were you singing? What were you doing?
I was singing.
Yeah.
So he called me up. I went back to the studio. I used to go to the studio every day that summer.
How long ago is this?
2009 summer.
Oh, okay.
From like May to August, I was in the studio.
Yeah.
So I started singing, you know, building my craft and everything, and I just loved music from there.
So had you been writing before? Was somebody writing for you, or were you just singing people's songs at that
No,
time?
to be honest, when I was younger, I used to write poems. I used to sell poems when I was in
What
secondary
kind of
school.
poems? Love
poems.
So you're a ladies' man.
Yeah. So I used to...
Yeah, you are a ladies' man.
What do you think?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
I think so.
Yeah.
I know so.
Okay.
So I used to write poems at that time. Then
So give us a line from one of your poems. What would you like, for instance? Like, I'm sure it's in your mind.
That was when I was young now.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm not giving it up.
You're not? You're not going to do that?
I'll do it after the show.
Okay.
So it's personal between me and you.
Wow. Okay. So, yeah, so you were telling me, and the story continues.
Yeah.
That you would write poems and...
Yeah, I used to write poems. Then at a point I started writing raps because I used to listen to a lot of... at that time, 50 Cent was like the hottest artist in America. So I used to listen to a lot of 50 Cent. And I just fell in love with music, but I never tried, rapping or anything.
Yeah.
I just loved music and I used to listen to a lot of music. So when the opportunity came for me to sing, I just used my ideas, listening to songs, and from then I started.
Okay. And your inspiration, of course, you said, you were writing and you were doing your thing, but as you started singing and as you started doing and recording, where was your inspiration coming from? What kind of sound were you looking for?
When I started music, I started like R&B. I used to listen to a lot of Usher and rap music like 50 Cent. But I remember I looked at the industry and I saw that a lot of artists were doing that. So I wanted a different sound for myself so I can be distinct. So I started listening to a lot of local musics from Nigeria, like the deep ones, like the 90s and the 80s. So I got my sound from there.
Okay. And I want to talk about Karo, which is really big in Kenya currently. First of all, I don't want to assume that Karo is a girl's name, is it?
Yeah.
It's
a beautiful girl's name.
It's a beautiful girl's name. So, so have you found your Karo here in Kenya?
Yeah, I just found her now.
Who is she?
You.
Oh my goodness, you need to allow me to be able to do this interview. Okay, so this song, did you write it? Because I know you collaborated in it. So did you write it? Who is behind this particular song?
Me and Wiz were in the studio vibing. The beat was by Legendary Beats, and we just vibed to it and it came. It was natural. Like we did it in like 1 hour. The song was done.
Okay. So is it as big in Nigeria as it is?
Yeah,
here?
it was biggest song in Nigeria at the time when it came out for like 1 year. It was amazing.
And let me talk about Wizkid, just working with him, your experience interacting with him. What does that feel like? Do people sometimes feel like you're perhaps under his shadow? What does it feel like interacting? What kind of person is he?
Yeah, he's a cool person. He's very nice. You know, Wiz, like, when he heard my song at first, he was the one that started encouraging me that I have to do this, music. He thinks I have a lot of talent in me. So I don't feel, I feel every artist grows. I'm in this stage of my career now. I think I'm thinking bigger. So in the next 6 months, you see me in another light. So I'm just trying to, you know, drop songs, do my music, you know.
Right, and signing with Starboy as well. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, signing with Starboy, my stylist actually hooked that up with me. She listened to my song, and then she called me up and told me she played my songs for Wiz. Wiz likes it. I went to his house. We chilled, he heard all my songs. At that time, I was doing an album. I had like 20 songs already recorded. So I played it for him, he liked it, and from then we just started working. Okay.
All right. And I want to talk about the fact that, of course, people have fallen in love with Caro in the country. What other hits do you think are not getting as much attention as, of course, Caro and Ginger? Because that's, I think, a lot of what people here like. What do you think is your best work yet that perhaps is not getting as much airplay here in the country?
Yeah, I think it's my new song that just came out, Morenike.
Morenike, I like that. I like it, yeah.
Yeah, thank you. It's like a lot.
What does it mean though? You know, the weirdest thing about Kenyans is that half the time we don't even know what you guys are saying, but we like the beats and, you know.
Yeah, and the melodies too. Yeah, I think Morenike means is a girl's name. Okay. So it's like Caro and any other girl's name. I just sang the song for a girl. I was trying to do a love song because I was recording, like, most times I lock myself in the studio 2 weeks. I was recording club bangers, and my manager just told me, what do you think, let's just do a slow song, let's do a love song. And I did Morenike, and it was amazing. Everybody liked it, and we dropped it. But I think it's a song that people need to sit down and listen to it and understand what I'm trying to, you know, because the production of the song was immense. Like, I had people come to play live guitars, you know. So I feel the song will take time, but people get to understand where I'm coming from.
Yeah. Okay, guys, the hashtag is one-on-one. We're talking to L.A.X. He's right here in studio. So I wanted to ask you, L.A.X., is Kenyan music getting played in Nigeria? You know, here we're like ambassadors of your music. If there's a party, that's all they'll be playing. If you're at a club, everybody's asking for Nigerian music. So are you guys doing us justice back home?
No, I think Kenyan artists, you guys need to come to Nigeria. Because most of Nigerian artists, like, we love going to African countries and push our music. You know, we're always in Kenya and Tanzania trying to push our music. So I think if Kenyan artists come to Nigeria, we'll give them the same love you guys are giving.
Really, with your aggressive nature, you're like, who's that?
No, we're not. We're the nicest people.
Really?
Yeah.
Of course, there's a particular jam I want to ask you about. It's with Jaguar and Iyanya. Yeah. Have you heard it?
Yeah, I heard it. I like
1 centimeter away.
Yeah, they play it in Nigeria in our radio station.
Okay. So what do you think about it?
I think it's nice.
What do you think about Iyanya? What do you think about Jaguar?
I think they're both amazing.
Okay, so what Kenyan artists have you who do you know? Which Kenyan artists have you, which song have you listened to of a Kenyan artist?
I listened to Rabbit.
Rabbit.
Yeah, and when I came, some girl was just talking about Rabbit, so she played me all the songs. I heard he just dropped an album.
Yeah.
So I've been jamming to that, and I'm thinking of doing something with Rabbit or Jaguar, anybody.
Wow, that's a huge endorsement coming from a big star like you. So I noticed that you're quite the performer.
Yeah.
So the dance moves, this is you. In fact, what is the latest dance move in Nigeria? Because here maybe we're just way behind. Maybe we're dancing to your Nigerian jams and we're baby shoki.
Yeah.
That's what it's called?
Yeah, that's what
Has it done? Do you want to show me?
Yeah, do you want to play a song?
Yeah. Of course, DJ
wait, but you have to do it.
No, please, I don't do that.
You have to
no, seriously, I don't. I do not. Just show me. I'll be cheering from here.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. Wow. Oh, Oh, that's how it's done.
Yeah,
that's
that's how
tricky.
it's
So catch my YouTube clip. Catch this interview.
So are you
on
going to do
YouTube.
it? Are you going to do it?
I wouldn't even know how to begin.
I can
You
teach you.
look like a total
I can teach you.
joke.
No, you look very nice.
I will look like a total joke. I will not even attempt. So let's talk about tomorrow's. I mean, first of all, why are you in Kenya? Let's talk about why you're here.
Yeah, I came from the Out of Luxury party
Yeah.
at L.A.X Lounge.
Yes.
So I came last year for a show with Whiskey and went to L.A.X Lounge, and it was amazing. Like, we had loads of people come out. So this one, I'm thinking of having a badass performance, man.
Okay, fantastic. So you know where you need to be tomorrow. That's at the L.A.X Lounge. So what about Kenya? Are you interested in saying, first of all, how long are you here for?
Till Sunday.
Till
But
Sunday.
I'm thinking of moving my flight because I'm loving Kenya.
You're loving Kenya. What are you loving about it?
I'm loving everything, man. The vibe is crazy. Like, there's love everywhere. Like,
Yeah.
it's amazing, man. Like, you're showing me love now.
Yes, yes, because we love your music, and of course you're really super friendly. But you need to spend more time in Kenya because there's so much to see
Yeah,
here.
I think I'm going to come back.
Yeah.
I'll stay for like 2 months.
Like
If you promise to take care of me.
Okay, L.A.X. Okay, so what are we expecting from you in coming months? Are you working on any new projects?
Yeah, I have like close to 3 videos shot already, not released. I have songs, a lot of songs that we're trying to even cut out for the ones that we're going to be putting out. So you guys should just watch out for it.
Okay. So what we
Bangers
see
from
in the videos, L.A.X, the girls, the champagne, the Lamborghinis, all this fancy lifestyle. Is this who you guys really are? Is this like the Nigerian way of life? Because Kenyan girls are crazy about Nigerian men. By
Are you
the
serious?
way,
I didn't know about that.
I mean, well,
Thank you for telling me that.
Number of them.
Thank you very much.
You will see. So, yeah, is that for real?
No,
It's
I think I'm actually a very cool person. Like, I'm very reserved, I'm cool. But when I'm on stage or when I'm doing my music videos, like, everything just comes out. All this saved energy just comes out. But normally I'm cool, reserved, I try to observe. That's what I do.
Okay. And then there's this, of course, this notion that people have that artists such as you are super hyper, that you're party animals, and you drink a lot. Is there a side of
I actually don't drink.
You don't drink at all?
At all. I've never tasted.
So where does that energy come from?
From God.
From God.
Yes.
That's amazing. So you're a spiritual person.
Very spiritual.
Okay, great. So maybe you should drop a gospel album sometime.
Yeah, I met a gospel artist today.
What's his name or her name?
Well, I'm not telling his name.
Oh,
because we're doing a collaboration. So when you hear it, you know.
A Kenyan gospel
Kenyan
artist.
gospel artist.
Okay.
He's a very young artist.
And how old are you now that you're calling that gospel artist very young?
Yeah, I'm young.
Young.
How old do you think I am?
I don't know, 23, 22.
I'm not going to tell you.
Why not?
No,
I mean, we can have a conversation.
Some girls can be watching now and they'll feel like, if I tell you my age now, they'll start running away from me. So let's just keep that.
Meaning you're a baby. You just sold yourself out. Meaning you're a baby.
No.
But your energy is amazing. I mean, it's so encouraging to hear, because a lot of artists actually will smoke a little bit of something, drink a little bit of something to get the kind of energy that you have. So it's amazing that you're saying that this just comes from God.
Yeah, I think I've been a dancer all my life.
You've been a dancer?
Like, since when I was young, I used to go for parties, dance, and get gifts for dancing. So I've always been doing this all my life. So I just think it's natural.
It's natural, and you're really good at it. So what do you want to tell your fans as we close this interview? And thank you so much for coming through, by the way.
Thank you for having me.
It's been great, yeah.
Thank you.
Do you want to talk to your fans, say something to them?
Yeah, I just want to say everybody should expect amazing music from me. I'm going to be dropping a lot of songs this year, a lot of videos. I'm going to be everywhere. I'm in Kenya now. I'm going to do African tours, so everybody should just expect amazing music from the Ginger Boy.
Yeah.
And that's what I'll be doing this year.
Okay, and I didn't ask you about Ginger. Ginger, what's that about? As we wind up, I cannot not ask about that.
Yeah, Ginger, we actually did the song after a performance. I went for a performance, me and Wiz. The performance was crazy. So we got to the studio, and the producer guy was already doing the beat.
Yeah.
So Wiz was like, we just killed the show now. Yeah. I think we gingered. So from there, the inspiration just came. Wiz did the chorus, I did my verse, and bang, we finished that song that night, and we jammed the song from that night till the next morning. Everybody that came to the studio, they were excited.
singing along. So we just knew that was the next song to drop.
And it has gone platinum, of course, across the world, not just in Africa. That's amazing. So we have tweets for you, L.A.X, and let's take those. There we go. I love L.A.X music. Big up, man.
Thank you, boss.
This is proud of L.A.X, my fellow Yoruba boy. Keep it up. God is with you. This is a Yoruba boy in Nairobi. I love L.A.X's songs. I am his #1 fan.
I'm your #1 fan too.
Okay. And watching the show, big fan of L.A.X. We love you very much.
I love you too.
I mean, you're pretty humble. But you really get amazed from some of this love. Like when you go to other parts of Africa and people are singing along to your songs. Does that amaze you?
Yeah, it's amazing.
Why?
Because, you know, when you're working, you want people to actually appreciate what you're doing. And when people are doing that, you just feel excited.
Do you have a mentor who is keeping you grounded? Now that you're the baby that you are and you refuse to tell me your age, who's keeping you grounded?
I actually have a lot of people that keep me grounded. My mom is always there for me. She's always calling me, checking up on me. My manager is amazing. Everybody around me, Wiz calls me. The old team, the old Starboy team, when they don't even hear from me, they're always calling, where are you, what's happening? So everybody's keeping me grounded.
Okay. And of course, finally, your pet peeves. What can you not stand about all this limelight? Just the fact that now you're this big star, and of course, life is never going to be the same. What don't you like about being in the limelight?
What I don't like? To be honest, I signed for this, so I love everything that comes with it. Like sometimes when I go for shows and people are trying to take pictures with me, I try as much as possible to take pictures with everybody that wants to take pictures with me. Because at the end of the day, when I was younger, there were people that I was looking up to that I never saw to take pictures with. So if anybody is looking up to me and wants to, you know, relate to me, I give them free hands and everything. So I don't have any problem.
Well, you're a humble guy. You are amazing. You're an amazing person.
You too.
Thank you so much for coming through. That's all the time we had with One on One. But you're going to play for us your latest hit, right?
Yeah, I would.
And of course, catch him tomorrow at the L.A.X Lounge at the Art of Luxury. And this guy here is pretty brainy. I know I keep saying I'm winding up, but tell us, I mean, you are actually pretty well educated. Tell us about what level of education you've achieved.
I just finished my master's in innovation management and entrepreneurship.
Awesome. In Nigeria or where?
No, in Manchester University.
So you're not based in Nigeria?
No, I'm based in Nigeria. I just finished school now, so I'm back in Nigeria fully doing my music.
So you see, books count. Books come in handy. I mean, and for the young people that are watching, I suppose it's pretty encouraging to know that you can balance both of this. So do you want to do something with your master's?
I'll be doing a lot of businesses, you know. I write business proposals for companies.
Okay.
That's what I do now, apart from music. And I can do business proposals for myself, innovating businesses and anything.
What are your interests, business interests?
I'm thinking of going into merchandise, like doing L.A.X's shirts, L.A.X's bag, and things like that, you know, affiliating with other bigger brands. Yeah,
and I'm sure that will sell, because this style you've got going on right here is on fleek.
No, I like your style too.
Really? Mine is pretty mature because I'm on TV and I'm doing the news, so...
Yeah, boy.
Tomorrow when I come to the L.A.X will be a totally different story.
I can't wait to see that.
Thank you so much, DJ Amo. I call him DJ Amo, but this is Amo, the entrepreneur, the big boss. Thank you so much for making this possible. Of course, catch L.A.X tomorrow again, like I said, at the L.A.X Lounge. It will be epic. It will be huge. You need to be there. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. Over to as we close.
My lady, my lady, this is my baby. Oh, no, lady, oh, my lady, my baby. You want him I will be there for you, love you, my girl, I'm a you're the kind of girl that anyone would want to. You're the kind of girl that anyone would need. If every show my body there, show my body there, oh baby. If every show my body there, show my body there, oh baby. I wanna make you my wife. I wanna see you beside me every day of my life. When I'm feeling lonely, just stay by my side, 'cause I'll be there for you. Spend my time, all for you. All I got is all for you. show them my effect. Would you love me to the end? Stay by me all night. Love me to the end. Stay by me all day. Baby, you want you move pepe. I will be there for you. Love you, my girl. I'm a little pepe. You're the kind of girl that any man who want to. You're the kind of girl that any man who need to. If baby, show my body there. Show my body there. Oh, baby. If baby, show my body there. Show my body there. All I got for you, things you tell me make I do for you. You know, say you be my own killer. Girl, you're killing me slowly. Let me hold you, let me love you. Mon fait pas I wanna see you every day on my